Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Durant in the corner. Pass to Edey. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
Down low. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
For three, Durant. Edey with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Kirilenko. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Duncan. After the made shot from KD.
Tim Duncan.
Duncan with the bucket.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Tim Duncan picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here is Kirilenko following the shot by Kevin Durant. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is just too easy for AK-47. He's a pro at knocking it down with force.
And he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
Durant's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And again, it's New York.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Kirilenko. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Outside, KD. Here he And then Durant with the dunk.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And then Durant with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Holmgren with the steal. Now Booker. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Holmgren. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Holmgren the screen. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Chris Webber. Kicks it out to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Excellent work in close by Booker, showing how composed he is down there, too.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Booker. Still yet to score. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, Booker makes the smart move right here, using a pick to get himself some space.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I could see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Wembanyama, a screen. Pass to Leonard. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Leonard with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Known for being a terrific defender, once Leonard gets the steal, he's looking to take it himself all the way.
Embiid the screen. Shoots over Leonard. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Booker.
Home team foul. Chris Webber. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. Defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Booker with it. Picked up by Artest. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Webber, and he uses the glass on the layup. Webber's got his first bucket in this one.
Inside, Webber, confident and fearless. There's so much power behind his attack.
Booker, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Booker. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. New York trails by 4. And here's Booker from the arc. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. On defense, the home team. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Wembanyama. Embiid from outside. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New York. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Duncan. For the lead. And it's Durant with the rebound. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edey. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Edey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Out to Duncan. Puts up a 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here is New York, trailing by 4. Fires from deep.
Kirilenko's so good with that length. He's able to contest shots without fouling. Textbook D right there.
Pass to Edey. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. New York trails by 4. Duncan, a screen. Back to Ball. Screen by Duncan. Ball, no good. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Duncan driving inside. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Just a few big steps, and Duncan is there on the drive. Great stride.
Durant for 3. New York, no good that time either. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's KD. And he can't jam it through. For 3, Durant. Pass to Edey. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Edie's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to KD. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. New York trails by 10. Lets it go from the wing. Durant, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
For the 3. Duncan. Great positioning on the putback.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Duncan. No good with the triple. Here's the break. O'Neal wide open. Sinks the triple. Shaq's got 7 points.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
The third quarter comes to a close.
The New York team.
They lead by 5.
36.
And when we... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Booker looking around. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
They get the rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Here's Booker. Pass to Weber. Shoots over Leonard. Weber gets the bucket.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
New York trails by 10. And here's Booker from the arc. Good D by Holmgren.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
And again, New York turns it over. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Booker. Fades away. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Outside for Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
3 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
And the dunk by Booker.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
A leaner. Again, the miss by Booker.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now Booker outside to Weber. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Durant with a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Outside Durant. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Now here's Durant. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The deep three from Durant. Can't connect from long distance.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Durant launches from deep. Misses the shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...